able to get used to them at all?
No.
Yeah, I lost some more land.
Yeah, you lost last time.
Shut up!
Zempro, how do you feel right now? On his head. So, what is this?
What is this? Weird question. This is 2 Boston 2 Parity, a tournament that I have created to try out the weirdest possible formats imaginable, and I think we've hit the jackpot this time. Everyone is used to classic Tetris, our game, running at a constant 60 frames per second or 60 hertz. In this tournament, you get to choose from 17 other options. You can slow the game down all the way to 30 hertz, you can speed it up all the way to a blistering 360 hertz. Also introduce this complex counterpick system where players can coordinate both the speed and the starting level. So we're seeing all sorts of situations that have never before been tested out in the history of like classic Tetris, really in the history of Tetris. It's kind of a mess, it's kind of chaotic, it's definitely chaotic, but I'm having a great time. I was judging a particular match. It was Hydro Dude versus Coal Buckets, and they picked some of the most interesting combinations of starting level and frame rates that we've seen across the entire tournament, and I had so much fun watching it because it just felt so fresh and new, and it was gratifying to me because that was exactly the feeling I wanted to elicit from other people. So feels like I did at least one thing right. This one's for free. We're going to be starting off with something that's doesn't very much. This is technically a sponsorship read, but we're gonna go with it anyways. The video game orchestra is fundamentally a bunch of kids who love video games and play instruments. We get together, want to play our favorite songs, find that there aren't arrangements for our favorite songs, so we make them ourselves. This has always been the culture. I've spent 3.5 years now, going on 4, with them, and it has been one of the best parts of my time here at this university. Alright, so I always refrained from trying to arrange a Tetris arrangement in particular, because it felt too cliched, felt too basic in a sense. But it took only until now for me to realize that it is perhaps the single best way that I could capture my love and appreciation for all of the different kinds of Tetris and all the years that I spent in this community. So I see this arrangement as the way to sort of merge, I guess, my 2 favorite groups of people. And yeah, we got a bunch of arrangements in here. Let's see how many of them you recognize. This is Themes of Tetris, arranged by me.
So, who are you?
I'm Neem. I made it here somehow. I'm still pretty nervous. All of this stuff is like, I'm like, this is like crazy. Like, speed hack, just like all the different speeds and stuff. It's just like, it's so wild. My semifinals against Huff is gonna be really, really tough. I honestly, I don't know if I can play this stuff, but I will definitely try my best. I just really love like seeing everything. Just like all my friends. I know there's like a lot of people that like flew out from different parts of like the world. Like I know I have some friends from Texas here. I paid like fun fact. I donated to this person, and like they're like, because I like really wanted to see them here. But, and like, so like, it's so funny. I don't know. I'm so happy that one went. Like, it's just so much fun. I think like what really makes these events so much fun is just like, it's just like getting to see everyone. It's like we all live our own lives. Like, we're all so like far apart from each other, and so like, it'd be really nice to just like get so many more people flown out here. I know it's like, it's kind of just like a lot of like financial hardships and stuff, but just like, I need to see more people, and just like having all of us just sort of like be together more together as a community. I think that just like, that would just put my heart a lot.
Hi, I am Cobra. I think this format is something that Fractal would definitely do. Like, as an MIT student, and just like, I know he loves doing these weird formats and stuff. And I kind of like it because it brings more strategy into the game rather than just like skill. And I know there are a lot of top players, so I think that kind of like lowers the skill balance a little bit. I like hanging out with Tetris people, obviously. I'm glad that there's lots of top players here. It makes for a lot of close matches, and I like to see that, especially with a weird format like this.
As of right now, you have 2 max outs in the tournament. How do you feel about that?
Well, the first one I got, it was like a 75 hertz max out, so it wasn't really too big of a deal for me because like I can normally max out like 60-70% of my games like normally. The 90 hertz one, I believe, like when I got that Tetris on 29, I believe it was, to secure the max out, like I was like so hyped, and I think that momentum really carried me through that max with Coffee and allowed me to sweep him.
Is there any other thoughts?
Tristop is going down.
He's in the situation, needs to win this to stay alive. Get the Tetris there. He's into 29. More pieces are falling fast. All right, he's clearing out, but there's nothing he can do.
And yeah, that's it. And Cobra is going
I beat Tristop! Yay! Tristop is like a top 5 player in the world. I did not expect to do it, but I think my plays were like somewhat strategic in like a sense that like I picked speeds that were fast enough to like be comfortably played by me on like 19. But 29 is like virtually impossible, so it felt like I was playing like 29 cap, basically. As Ryan Ambergy said, I'm a top 10 player until I hit like 33. Huff was winning a lot of those higher speeds against Meme, which was kind of unexpected, because Meme practiced them a lot, but still, that goes to show that Huff is good at higher speeds, so I don't want to pick those. And I will probably ban the highest ones. If Huff wants to be strategic, he just bans like 90 and 100.
Probably ban. I'll probably ban 30 and 36. But
should I be seriously, Mark? No. Huff is full of lies.
okay. Cobra's good, right?
Apparently.
So I think you're like top 10 in the Ryan Energy power rankings.
I'm number 12 or something.
The odds are much your favorite. Right.
I mean, you have the stuff.
No, I think Cobra has the stuff.
I think we both have the stuff. I guess it's just whose stuff is better.
Our number 11 seed with a 1,225,000 qualifier is the no-road 29-star Alliance champion and a former Challengers winner,
look at the
Wait,
bands.
stop! Okay, we have something very, very special that we'd like to do before the smash starts.
Okay. It appears that there is
Stand up.
there is a
Can we get the camera? Can we get the camera? We'd like to bestow upon you not one, but two Huffaluffa Girls sashes.
Yeah, front and back. Do a 360 for the camera.
how did it go?
So, who are you?
I'm Jasmine. I like Fit. Basically, I was inducted into the Huffaluffa Girls officially last year during the winter, I think. And to give thanks and to express my gratitude for being accepted into my very first friend community in the Tetris community, I said that I was going to get everyone sashes for CCWZ, and I think they thought I was joking in the beginning, but I got them on Etsy. They were like $7 each, and now they've become such an icon of Huff and people that support Huff. So yeah, I'm really glad we got to do that. Oh no, Huff's my number one, always. Like I can't be anyone else's fan, just Huff. Other players are like, can be number 2, number 3. No one tops Huff.
Why Huff in particular?
Oh, it's just like me being part of the Huffaluffa Girls. It's my job.
We're getting set up. Is waiting on the long bar now. Has to create a hole. Is going to block the well for a little bit. Gets it back open, and there's a Tetris.
I want the bar. Well, he gets it.
Oh no!
You went the wrong way. And that's it.
And Tetris from Hop 487 is going to I mean, I had my sugar water, if you want. That's basically what Dunkin' Iced coffee is. Shout out Vince Clemente. Shout out Vance, who's also Vince. She's looking for that too. Yeah, and kiss me through the phone, Tetris for Cobra.
This is that opportunity if you can just stack to the left and get the bar, which he does. And that is how you get out.
Mwah, beautiful. Beautiful there from Cobra. These boards are looking very clean right now. Huff has only now one line is going to transition.
This is the fast speed, and he makes it to level 30. And Huff still has 70,000 meg. The board is getting higher. He gets the piece over to the left. We'll need a few more, and he can't be. All right. You have your cake and eat it too. I really want to see this line down. Please, as a triple. Continues. This might be 80 hertz. I don't know what Gerald has, but it might be 80 hertz record. All right, level 33. What's that? No. All right, and the line cap is almost upon us. Just 3 more lines, and you'll see the speed change from 80 hertz to 90. There we go. Waste of potential, no matter how you slice it. Huff just barely taking himself out of Tetris readiness. We're about to hit level 19. He is high up the speeds, it will get faster. This is not quite double kill screen, but we'll see if he gets something over it. There's some Cobra. Prior to this weekend, had never been played before in competitive Tetris. Are both players ready? Is everyone else ready? Yeah. Okay, we'll make this one nice and long. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris! For this, I believe. faster than level 19.
Yeah, this is a bit faster than I'm used to seeing. We gotta catch it up. It's slower than level 29. Hey, you know I'm playing Tetris now. Wonderful, the visual. Yeah, that was the worst time, but thank you very much. With Cobra building up. Get to Tetris 401 and 134.
Up with a high left side. This is not good. He needs to get out. Gets the piece, gets the fill, gets the Tetris ready. Will he get the bar? He does. Tetris, one Tetris behind. Needs to the left. It is the left. The left is all that matters. Gets one piece. Gets second. Gets a third.
Oh, and Cobra's gonna get too high right now.
And it's help change
Cobra
back.
drops out.
He got 10,000 points. Just 10,000 points.
Oh, but this drops.
407.
Feeling good?
Of course. I don't know how the heck I was scared going down 2-0. Like, I mean, like when Hush said 240. I remember the match with Wallband where I topped out because it was too slippery. The same thing happened. I knew I was going to lose that game. I did not expect to lose the 100 Hertz game. But.
All right, Cobra. Doing an interview from Rory in the back. We're gonna see if we can get him over to comms. All right. So while Randall prepares, we shall talk. And it looks like that is Cobra's head, the winner of 2 Boston 2 Parity. Gentlemen, how are you feeling going into this tournament, knowing that it would be something weird that Fractal was working on? Did you have a fully formed picture of the kind of experience that this would be?
I mean, I checked all the quals, there are lots of top players, lots of great talent. I was worried, maybe not worried, I just didn't expect much.
Didn't expect much? Yeah, here we are.
I don't know what happened.
$50 donation on just the name if somebody could get that from you.
2 of the top 5 players in the world are here. Lots of top 10 players too.
Yeah.
I did not expect to get anywhere. Top 8 maybe. So yesterday I'm okay, I did what I.
Thank you.
I did what I wanted to. Anything else is just gravy.
Okay. That's honestly, I cannot think of a better attitude to have for this. That is a name I'm not reading, but thank you for the $10 nonetheless. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts about the strategic part of this whole tournament, namely the counter picks. Did you feel that did you feel for example, that it added any depth to it? Did you have particular strategy going in?
I'd say I'm more of a pace person, so I wanted to pick those speeds in the range of 80 to 100 Hertz because the reason being it's a little faster and my inputs aren't exactly the best on 60 Hertz, so I took advantage of that higher polling rate.
Yeah.
And then the second being there's no way my opponent could play very far past 29, which I had a bastard's match.
Crash. Yeah.
OBS crashed.
Oh.
It's a network error.
Here, Mark, can you continue the interview?
I'm a little low on battery, so you got to wrap it up real quick.
Okay. Cool. Oh, but you have the entire thing.
Yes, I got it from Win to here right now.
Yeah.
All right. So one final question. Anything else you want to say? Anything you want to shout out? Any words to describe the way that you're feeling?
Shout out to Hazel and her parents for walking me here and to everywhere else every day. And shout out to everyone here because it was super fun seeing you guys, some of you meeting for the first time. Tetris tournaments, in my opinion, are about the actual tournament, just meeting the people themselves. Yeah. Because Tetris really has some amazing people.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up there. Thank you so much, Cobra. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, that concludes our events for today. We finished 20 minutes ahead of schedule. All right, we're gonna tear all of this down, and then those who are interested will be heading over to Harvard for rock climbing. All right, joining me in this tournament is genuinely a dream come true.
Fractal. Say bye. Pretend this is the ending of a video.
Take care, everyone.
Oh.